This is an interesting one. Sonic 2 Blast asks, what's the worst video you think the other two have made?
That's good. I think what would be fun for this one is we all say the other person's. And I think we should also say one that we all don't like, that we've both all made. A video that we all look back on and regret.
That was what?
We should say one of each, and then we should say our own personal. Like what video you felt like you. Let me try this one.
Okay. Fuck.
Hold on, let me get rid of this box.
I think this, okay, look, I apologize if this is a cop-out answer, but the worst video I think Connor has made
Hit me out with it.
is the budget cosplay video that had me and Aki in it. Purely because I sometimes look back on that and I think like, fuck, I was so not funny in that video. I was so boring in that video, dude. Like I regret, I was like, I could have made, if we did that video now, I could have made like so many like little quips and like jokes and shit like that. But like, you know, I wasn't used to fucking doing improv, you know, comedy, that kind of stuff. So it's like, I was just so boring in that video. So I just felt bad.
No, I don't think so.
So I think just purely based on that,
Nah.
I think that might be your worst video.
Out of spite, my least favorite video of Connor's is League of Legends voice impression video that he submitted. That he submitted as an audition to my bridge series.
Who won in the end, Garn? Because I'm directing your anime dub. So who won in the end, Garn? Who won in the end, Garn? Who won in the end? Tell me, Garn.
Oh my god. What's the worst video you think you've made, personally?
Oh my god, you.
Oh yeah, okay.
That should be me, bro. What the heck?
No, I just want to dope out on Connor, bro.
What the heck?
Okay, the worst video that Garn has made is every fucking video where he promoted Rent-A-Girlfriend, because that's just false.
Bro, that's just a banger video.
And the two fucking back-to-back videos you made on Eromanga Sensei, I'm like,
bro,
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, pack it up. Pack it up.
Those are banger videos,
pack it up.
Those are fucking banger
Stop
videos.
giving it free promo. It does not deserve it.
I just like, those are still like, every video like that, in that vein, Rent-A-Girlfriend, Domestic Girlfriend, Eromanga Sensei, those are like one of my most like...
Nah, it's one of the few times where I skipped a gig video. I'm just like, I ain't watching this
On
shit.
behalf of the Fate fandom, your Fate video. Me and the Fate fans, we just don't like how you made Fate
Bro,
to see.
nah.
I actively went to the subreddit and told
you're
shit.
listing off the best of Gigak, actually. You are listing off the best of Gigak right now.
You ruined it. The Eromanga Sensei videos, I hate.
Yeah, I hated those. All right, what about me?
Joey, which video do I hate?
Okay.
I fucking hate that Gyoza video because it made me feel sick.
Oh, the one I did with Chris?
It's disgusting. I watched it for
It was disgusting.
I felt vile watching. Like I've done eating videos and that one was disgusting.
Yeah.
That was actually vile.
Yeah, it was gross.
Because it, no offense, didn't look good.
It wasn't good.
It looked so bad.
It wasn't good. I did it for the content, bro.
I'm trying to think now. Some of our early collabs, just because I fucking hated collabing back then. And I did it because Joey's my mate. But goddamn did I hate collabing, man.
It's also because I'd give punishments as well.
Yes! Oh my god, I remember Joey's punishments.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? And on Japanese TV, it's fucking funny and it works. Let's do it on my videos. And you know what? Not as funny. Yeah. Not as funny.
So what's the worst video you think you've made?
Worst?
Or a video that like, maybe not the worst video, but the video that like when that question comes to mind, like regrets or whatever that is you have with the video that you really wish you could have either done differently.
What is the worst video I've made?
Okay, can I preface, because I think it's lame to be like, I could have made it better. Let's say, what is a video you wish you just flat out didn't make? Do you have one?
Nothing that you guys made. Nothing that you guys said.
Yourself.
Your own.
Yeah, I'm not like Gaunt. You should never have made that. I don't give a fuck. But for like personally.
What about, it sounded like you had an answer. So
I have an answer.
Oh, okay. What's your answer?
I mean, I deleted it afterwards, but it was my apology to the Euro on Ice fan base.
Dude, that was so funny. That was so, you got to explain that.
Yeah.
You got to explain
Okay, so I don't even remember how it came about. Oh no, it came about because it was while I was making my Let's Fight series, which was a series I used to do where I basically would ask people for their hot takes on anime, and then I would argue whether they were right or wrong. So it was like a, let's fight on the argument.
Yeah.
And this was during the time, when did Euro Nice come out? 2017? Something like that?
Yeah.
Right? And that was like the peak of like, let's fight. And, I don't hide it anymore, but I am not a big fan of the Euro Nice series. I just didn't think it was a very good story. But a lot of the Euro Nice fan base at the time was very female-centric, and a lot of them misconstrued my opinion on Euro Nice as me being homophobic, which is insane because I never once said that at all.
Really, Joe?
On Pride Month?
Straight.
Yeah, on Pride Month too. It's like, damn, what am I, Chick-fil-A? But yeah, so I did that, and that was, I think, the most amount of like concentrated hate I ever got from a single fan base.
Yeah.
And
At the time.
At the time. Nowadays,
It's covered.
no, it's happened many times since then. I've never given a fuck. But like, that was the first time where it was like so concentrated to the point where I couldn't avoid it.
You made an apology video.
And I made an apology video.
I messaged you.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, I don't think you needed to make this.
Yeah. You messaged me, a bunch of my other friends messaged me. Aki at the time, because I filmed that in Aki's house, and she was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Take that down right now. You don't owe anyone a fucking apology.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely regret making. That was definitely my worst video.
Yeah.
I regret. I mean, it's kind of has a couple of things. I wish I never made an Undertale video.
What?
Wish you never made an Undertale
I
video?
just didn't care that much about Undertale. and it
Wait,
was
what
just
Undertale
trend
video
hop.
did you
I
make?
made Undertale videos.
Really?
Yeah, when it was popular. And it was
What
just
did
it was
you
just
do?
trend, just fucking slop.
Oh, okay.
But it was just trend hopping. That's earlier stuff. Recent memory. There was this one video that I have this moment that I cannot get out of my head, and I never want to hear the sound again.
Okay.
And it was resulted in me. I cannot watch the video. Me and Kaho did this video where we went to film an okonomiyaki challenge, and the video did very well, and it was a fun video. But there was a point when Mudan messaged me, and he was like, "Hey man, I like nearly threw up listening to this video." I was like, "What?" And I went and listened to the audio that he said, and there was a moment where like, it's not his fault. The food fighter guy, he's eating so much food and he's trying to like maneuver it and he's making noises. And I listened to the noises. It was so disgusting. And it's not his fault, right? Because he's a fucking professional eater and you got a mic to his throat.
Yeah.
And it was the noises. I was like,
Just like squelching
man.
sounds.
it was like the worst noises I've ever heard. And again, this guy was so fucking sweet and he was such a good sport and he was helped out. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
listening, and also, dude, those videos make me feel so sick.
Yeah.
I ate so much, and Kyle even ate more than me.
Yeah.
And I was dying, bro. It was disgusting. I regret making that video.
Yeah.
I've thought of a video which I guess I regret making looking back, but I look back at the memories it made fondly, I guess, for what it meant for the community. But this was back, I can't remember how many years ago, when anime YouTube and just YouTube in general was going through an video essay phase.
Yep.
I
Where
remember.
because I was kind of like still new to doing YouTube full time. So I was trying to like refiguring out my style. And now my style is very defined. I talk about how anime connects with me like emotionally and stuff like that. So I come to it more of an emotional, more of an emotional angle. But back then, everyone was going through this analytical phase for anime, right? And I was like, oh, maybe I'll try something like that and see what I can come up with. So there was a lot of videos in that phase where I'm not really proud of that work because I was trying to do something in a style that was not indicative of me as a person or how I approach anime as a medium. But there's one video in particular where I think I was just fucking making up points just to like fill up a script. We've all been there. We've all been there. Oh no. Because the video was my video on Konosuba, where I was doing this analytical video on Konosuba about like why it's funny. Conceptually now I look back and I'm like breaking down why a fucking anime is funny. It sounds like the most boring thing in the world. And I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah.
But I just fucking wrote it, shit out video, whatever. Wake up like a few months later. I can't remember. I don't know how long it's been. I wake up and there's this other anime YouTuber who is going on this drunken tirade. And it is an anime YouTuber formerly known as Digibro. And they have made a video calling out some anime YouTubers who have made, in their opinion, slop content or slop anime analytical content.
You want to talk about the best video ever made? It's that one. That was so funny.
And that I can't lie. Looking back, hilarious video.
Yeah.
Right. But
so he was just like drunk rambling about.
I think the video was called "Shitting on Anime YouTubers for 30 minutes straight."
Yeah.
This is
some deep anime YouTuber
and
lore.
it's a product of the time because I don't think there is an anime. I don't feel like there's an anime YouTube community anymore.
There's
really.
not really.
But it used to. I felt like there used to be such a
Everyone knew each other.
Everyone knew each other.
Yeah, it was a big thing.
And one of the videos they name was my Konosuba video.
Oh, no.
I was like, I watched this fucking shitty.
So they just called you out on your deepest insecurity, basically?
Yeah. So, but okay. Here is a silver lining though. Okay, because they also mentioned me in that video as well.
Did they?
Yeah.
You were doing slop though.
At the beginning. And the only time
they're right though.
The only time that they mentioned me was I remember that shit word for word because it was in the first couple of minutes of the video and they were like, I'm not going to talk about these other anime YouTubers like The Anime Man because I don't watch that shit.
That's so base, dude.
And like, I was so excited to be like, oh man, I want them to know. I want to know what they think about my content because it was just funny at that point because they were clearly drunk as fuck in this video as well, right? So you couldn't take it seriously. And like, the fact that they just like brushed me aside in like 10 seconds, I was just like, oh man, I wanted them to rip me an asshole.
Yeah.
I look back so fondly of like the old communities of past time.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
That was
such a fun time.
That was the golden age of anime YouTube.
And looking back, like this was the biggest beef that ever happened.
Oh yeah.
In our community. Obviously it ended in like a climax.
You two were the two big creators at the time.
Yeah. And we had this big debate at Crunchyroll Expo.
I remember that.
Yes, you remember that?
Yeah.
And yeah, we got on really, really fucking well off camera and we just shared a beer together and it was great. And I was like,
damn.
I look back at that time fondly because that's the type of beef that just doesn't fucking matter. And it's just funny.
It is funny.
Just funny, man.
Because I think they also named like Mother's Basement. They named Super Eye Patch Wolf.
Yeah.
They named some like
some of my favorite channels.
Yeah, legitimately. Like some of the peak like guys in the anime YouTube community. And at one point, it just started to get really, really funny. Because I think even they knew that it's not a fucking serious video.
Yeah.
They just wanted to ramble on camera for 30 minutes.
I respect it.
I totally
All right, let's
respect
open this
it.
bad boy. Natalie Verga. Nero de Avolo, Sicilia. We need a wine opener. Wine opener something? I know we have one. We must have one.
I hope so.
This is a beautiful bottle shape.
Yeah.
This is a kind of prison bottle that you kill someone with.
Yeah, that is a bludgeoning weapon.
You old YouTube was so funny.
Dude,
Because it felt like
that
felt
so
like
funny.
the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like back then, that was like everything.
Yeah.
And now you feel like, damn, and
I'm sure, and I think I can speak on behalf of all AniTubers who are around since then that I think secretly there was a part of all of us where we really wanted the approval of our peers.
Of course. I mean, we just wanted a space where we're accepted.
Yeah. And so when there was one AniTuber who was just blatantly on camera talking shit about your content, it was not only the biggest beef, but it was also so funny.
And nowadays, it's just like, God, bro, bring me back to that time. Nowadays, you look at what's the beef is, and it's just like, oh, this company scams like $500,000 off people. Or, oh, this creator is a sexual predator.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I'm like, bro, I'm going to have back in my day.
That's not
biggest beef is someone not liking the content that you do and thinks you're a bad anime essayist.
It used to be fun,
Bring me
man.
back.
Nah, the golden age was when AniTubers would fucking throw diss tracks at one another. Do you remember that?
That was
shit?
not the golden age.
That was the golden age.
Don't fucking remind
It
me.
was so
You know
funny.
another fucking video I regret doing, Jerry? The Attitude Rap Battle. Whatever that is.
The anime cipher?
Yes, the anime cipher.
Nah, that's the best video you've made.
No. I locked that
It's
in
that
my memory.
motherfucking T. I remember that shit word for word, bro.
Okay, do you guys ever... Did you guys ever have like...
It's like the most dull call.
Yeah, here, give me that.
Dude, I'm going crazy.
Give it to the expert.
What have you done to this?
I'm trying to get it in the fucking call.
It's like the fucking boring company, right? It's a perfect circle.
Unlike the
Made a
boring
fucking honor
company,
hole
I
in
make
it.
a good hole.
Yes.
Guys, why does a wine bottle have on a hole?
Lamau.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Did you guys ever have like a catchphrase or meme that you regret?
What is that, weebs? Is what I used to say. And I do regret that.
What did I say? I don't know. I guess my only catchphrase was John Air, but I still say that shit.
Yeah, that's how you do it, Connor.
There you go.
Well, Jean-Pierre the Third didn't teach me these vulgar techniques. What I just
There's a fresh glass.
repeat.
Okay.
Joe, you can be our sommelier for the
Yes.
Okay.
this wine.
Sure.
Let us know if it's any good.
All right. While
it's
we're
very
pouring,
light.
do you want to scroll up?
It looks very light.
Ooh, it's a light
I'm
one.
getting hints of grape.
Has there been entertainment
Nice.
media, be it books, movies, shows, anime, etc., that you dislike so much that you actually discourage others from trying?
Eromanga Sensei.
No. if I find something I hate, I generally try my hardest to make my friends suffer as much as I do.
Actually, that is true. That is true. But then there are some where it's just like, it's not even like a dislike. It's just so fucking mediocre that you want to be the good bro and be like, don't waste your time on this shit.
School days.
Well, no, that's a masterpiece, so I'll die on that hill.
Here's an interesting one. Trash Taste episode that you hated. Any episode that you wish we didn't make.
That I hated?
Or you hate.
Hate's a strong word.
Yeah.
There's ones where like I thought to myself, oh, that wasn't my best performance, but I wouldn't say I hate them. Actually, that's most episodes. I don't know. Do you guys have an episode you hate? I feel like if there was, one of you would have been like, hey, maybe not maybe let's not upload this.
I think as
not hated, but definitely I think it reflected in a lot of the viewer feedback where just our LA guest arc was just like,
oh yeah.
yeah.
too much
it
back
was
to
too-
back. right?
It was just too much.
That's true. That's true.
And it kind of made me like reaffirm the importance of, and I think we talked about this, of just make sure there's like chemistry with the guests and everything like that.
Yeah, a balance.
So that we keep the same vibe of the podcast that's
True.
is usual for Trash Taste.
True.
And I feel like back then we were just being excited.
I think all those people there, oh my God, wine. That's like blood on the table. That's from earlier when you spilled it. I think we all the people we had on that LA arc, I think we all somewhat knew, but maybe not good enough to have on a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was either like only one member was
Give me your
really
glass,
close, or like they were
You
just
need
like
more.
kind of general enough where
I'll use
like
that
we
one. I'll pull
we
this one
knew
through.
the idea.
No,
of the
because
person,
like
but-
I think the big difference in the LA arc, which was like nothing to do with like the guests we had on, but the big difference was whenever we started Trash Taste, whenever we had a guest on, we would always have lunch with them beforehand.
Yes.
And like kind of like chat for like a good like hour or two
At Denny's.
even at Denny's before we turn on the camera.
yeah.
Yeah. But with the LA arc, some people who we were meeting for the first time would be like, all right, let's get the cameras on.
I think always one of us knew them.
Yeah. One of us always knew them.
Yeah, one of us always knew them, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like it was most of the time it was either only one of us knew them or one of us just happened to have contact with this person but
Yeah.
didn't really know them.
Yeah, that as well.
You know?
Yeah.
But there was also some really good episodes that came from it.
Oh,
I
that-
think
that- that
definitely.
also it was the way in which we released them, which was probably not a good idea. It was
Yeah.
just back to back for like 8 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nothing
exactly.
against the actual guests we had on. They were all
Because
they,
like
they did their part.
ProZD,
Yeah.
Anthony, Ludwig, Lily, Michael, these are all like
And
really
there was some
fucking good.
great moments in there.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
it was
absolutely.
like so
was
much
just too much.
back to back
Too
to
much,
back.
yeah, definitely.
I think that's when we
Yes.
learned to space it out.
Absolutely.
But then I think sometimes now I think we're guilty of forgetting to get guests on because we just record. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, it's been like 2 months since we got someone on. We should get
Yeah.
someone on.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we just and like that's the truth of the matter of why sometimes we just don't have guests on for a while, it's not because we haven't intentionally done it. I think we just fucking forget.
We do forget.
It's just so easy for us to rock up and do our thing. That having someone else back on is sometimes a bit of a schedule managing thing and
definitely,
changes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.